Hello and welcome to another Watchalong. Sorry, I was losing my bearings there, man. I was in a rush and everything. But yeah, welcome to another Watchalong, the Arsenal Olympiacos Watchalong. We're going to go live in less than just over 5 minutes time. I will quickly read out the lineups if you haven't seen them yet already. And everyone get in the comments, what do you think of that last minute goal? I just found out myself. Oh, flawless. Oh, my. See, I had to cut. My God. As soon as I said it, he cut off. He's like, nah, I'm not having it. So the lineup for tonight is Arsenal. For Arsenal, anyway. Leno in goal, of course. Hector Bellerin, David Luiz, Gabriel and Tierney. Partey and Saka, that prick. Saka, Odegaard, Willian, the Op, and Aubameyang. And to be fair, the Op has had the last few good games. On our bench, we've got Ceballos, Lack of Fraud, Holding, Cedric, Pepe, Chambers, El Neni, Smith Rowe, Ryan, Martinelli, Hein, and Villa. For Olympiacos, we have their goalkeeper Sa, Lala. Oh, Socrates, mad. Bar, Ripsik, I believe. MVR, Kamara, Buchatlakis, Valbrena, El Arabi, and Bruma. I'm not even going to attempt the bench. But yes, hello. Sorry about that. Yes, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button for the next this next couple of hours for the next watch along. We literally 5 minutes away from the game itself. Let me know what you think of the lineup, the Arsenal lineup. Obviously, getting them comments about the United game. What was City game score? The City score was yesterday. I believe they won 5-2. Mad. Oh, United game. All right, it was just sorry. It was a draw, 1-1. It was a 1-1 draw. Who's this? Nah, I'm not letting you on to show face. I don't want to see Willian right now. Oh no! I'm not go away. No, please. Obviously, what are you saying, bro?
What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, man. You come to join me for the
yeah, Flawless just slapped the link to everyone who was on the last stream.
So yeah, 1-1. I can't believe it. I literally just saw it as well. I started laughing. Literally just before I hit the stream, innit? Yeah. I was like, oh, what was the United score? Yeah. So literally just before I went live, innit? And I saw 1-1. I was like, what?
Yeah, that saved our blushes because Tomori got done for the first goal. It looked a bit peak. What are you thinking for this game?
I just saw the little goal. I saw the Diallo goal, sort of anyway. I saw a little clip of it, and it looked like a sick header as well. But I didn't actually see the game itself, man.
Game was dead. Like watching paint dry. It's always the same with Man United. They got 2 early goals disallowed. AC Milan. First one was a nice hit from Cassidy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it just touched his hand on the way in, so it was just sticky for him. Second one, I think it was offside. Yeah, that was a clear offside. It weren't even anything too deep about it. And then United scored off Diallo as soon as he came on. And it was just, other than that, there's nothing to it. It was boring.
Oh yeah, same old United, isn't it?
Same old. I don't watch United.
Do you know what's so funny? Yeah, do you know what's so funny? I said as soon as I brought up United and the last goal, he's back. He's back. He's back.
Who's that?
He's back. Yes, my guy.
Yes,
how are you feeling, my guy?
Yeah, man. I'll be on in like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what.
No, you're on now. How are you feeling, my guy? I'm not letting this go. What happened, bro?
Yo, typical man. Only tax in it. That's what happened.
Only in yet. Only in yet.
We should have got beat. To be honest, we should have got beat. Actually, we created some good chances in that, but we didn't get beat. So we move in that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, big up to Sense Talk, by the way, becoming a member.
Yeah. Big up to
I saw earlier as well. Strip Bear becoming a member as well.
Yeah. We getting members in that. But man,
come on, big up. Make sure you hit that join button, man. Like I said,
Hope
Don't
you lot
worry
win.
about your bottle of Coke this week or your lemonade or what, bruv. It's only £2, bruv. Drink water, fam. Straight water.
All right, yo, back shortly, yeah? I'll be back on
Say
shortly.
no more, say no more. Well, what do you think of today's game anyway? Like now.
I mean, I was just speaking to Bav before this.
Oh yeah, give me your predictions as well. People in the comments, give me your predictions as well. But yeah,
yeah, Olympiacos are walking the Greek league, so they're gonna come out and give you a lot of game too.
Well, my prediction, believe it or not, was I feel like we're gonna go through, yeah, but I feel like we're gonna lose tonight. 2-0 or 2-1.
Shit. Fuck yeah! I just one sec. I just think I gotta jump off. Sorry, man. I realized.
No, that's cool.
Bless.
Do your thing. I got this game. It's cool. So you're just stuck with Cam now until for another about 5-10 minutes. You're stuck with me. But yes, the game's about to kick off. Let's be honest. We deserve to win. See, I didn't see the game in it, so I don't know in it. Just let me know in it. My DMs are legit. All United fans saying Diallo is better than mad. Lewis just here to put us in the lockdown. We don't tell. Trust me, Lauren. Trust me. Nah, look, I feel like we're gonna lose today, innit? I actually feel like we're gonna go through, but I feel like we're gonna lose it. I don't know why, but to be honest with you, if you don't follow me on Twitter, and I don't really want to bait out right now because it's still early days, nothing can really bring me down in it. Not even Arsenal losing today can bring me down. To be honest with you, unless it's like a mad like 8-0 loss. So, oh my god, where's wood? I need wood. Touch wood that don't happen and we do win. But yeah, man, I predicted a 2-0 or 2-1 loss in it. But we shall see, man. We have William starting and that prick. But yeah, we're about to kick off now. But yeah, get at me in the comments what you think the prediction is gonna be. I mean, your prediction is sorry. And yeah, man. Let's hope we do get a win today, man. If we get a win, we're laughing. We are laughing. But then saying that we got a win there last year and then we lost at home the year after. The week after. So, who knows, man. But yeah, man, get at me in the comments and all that. We've just kicked off. I hate having to watch it on the phone, you know. It's just the worst. It's the worst. But yeah, Arsenal tried to attack straight away, but didn't really do nothing. But yeah. So we've got one here, 2-0 Olympiacos, Valbuena and El Rabi. Fair enough. We shall see, man. Arsenal on the attack early, but nah, not really nothing. Keeper collects that with ease. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's gonna be. I know it's gonna be a tough game, innit? It will be a very tough game, but I don't know what's gonna happen, innit? But like I said, nothing could really bring me down today, man. God willing, with all the blessings, God. I'm a Chelsea fan, so I'm trying to see Arsenal crumble today. Haters will hate. Of course you are. Of course, because you're doing good right now, innit? What? Because Ticho is your man right now, innit? Nah, big up Ticho, however you want to say it, bro. I don't know. Whereas Lewis and everyone else, they're coming. Obviously, they've just had one stream on United, so you know, if you're a streamer, you know how tiring it gets. So you want to have a break. Yeah, man. Arsenal here. Down the left. Nice. Oh, how does he? Odegaard with a half chart. Well, should have really hit the target at least. That was a nice ball from Tierney as well. Big up Saka for that ball to Tierney. Oh, he should have at least hit. He should have scored, but he should have at least hit the target. Come on. Their left wing, Bruma will have Bellerin on toast, you know. Well, I'm not saying nothing in it, but Bellerin just tackle my number. That's it. Big up yourself as well. Big up to yourself and AFC. I was about to say Eminem there, you know. I know, like, no, but big up yourself, man. Yeah, it should have been 1-0. Got in easy there, you know. I'm telling you, it should have been 1-0. At least hitting the target, at least. Yeah. Now, Arsenal look like they started bright, man. First 3 minutes, we've already had, like, what? 2 half chances and 1 real clear-cut chance. But I don't know, man. He should have... Why? It's just one of them, innit? Arsenal must try to win this match, but I'm a Man United fan. Good job, guys. Big up yourself. I've been looking for this stream for like 20 minutes now, and it turns out you're streaming on the same channel I was watching the other man. It's Sarcasm City, innit? So obviously there's always streams, but it could be one after the other. Like, it's mad. So sometimes it could just be one or 2 in a day. Sometimes it could be like 4 straight after the next. So, but yeah, man. Arsenal started brightly. Big up Arsenal for starting brightly. First 4 minutes. But yeah, get me in these comments. Let me know what you think today, how we're going to do. If you are watching the game, how you feel like the first sort of 5 minutes has gone so far. Are you pleased with what you've seen? I know I sound like a very cliche, boring guy to say this, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? You're not going to get me in the comments. I don't know what else to talk about the game. Tenny here. That was decent defending. I'll give it. Make sure you like and subscribe as well if you haven't already, but make sure you hit that like button. Oh, we got a Liverpool fan that's just joined. Man, like Ryan. What are you telling me?
What's up, bro? Nah, you good?
Okay, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Ryan?
Oh, Arsenal hit the bar.
Don't tell me. You must be a bit ahead of me. What minute are you in?
Do you want me to rewind it a bit? I could rewind it a bit if you want.
Yeah, I'm
what
on
minute
5
are you
minutes. I'm on literally 5 minutes, 15 seconds.
I think I'm about 40 seconds ahead. I'll just rewind it a bit.
I don't know why this app is so far behind. I've just hit the 30-second mark. Oh, what a save. That was a decent save, you know.
Yeah, quality save, innit?
Because that was deflected as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was a great save. You've had a couple good chances, you know. I think Odegaard.
Yeah, I know that Odegaard. I'm thinking that Odegaard. Oh, Aubameyang could have done a bit better, but do you know what? Big up to the keeper. Yeah, that was a nice save, man.
Yeah, it was a great save.
Odegaard, he should have scored. Or at least, he should have scored, but at least got it on target. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, man, defo. TV, you look quite a lot better.
Trust.
Olympiacos. You look quite a bit better than Olympiacos, to be fair.
Yeah, but look what happened last year.
Yeah.
Over here at Sarcasm, tell him, Cam, like, share, subscribe. Trust me, Jerry, we're always busy, always trying to provide content. Yeah, what minute you on?
Pick up JV, man. I'm on 6:44. What are you?
6:40 now. So you're what, about 8 seconds?
5 seconds.
5, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. William's got a corner right now. That's the part.
Cam, who do you think you will sign in the summer? Grealish, innit? Jack Grealish, innit?
Oh. What I do to Jack Grealish at Liverpool, man. Oh my god.
Short corner taken. Nothing. We're busy over here, trust. Man like Ryan.
Yeah, big up Rafi.
What a save, trust me. Get a goal and use might walk this. You have had 5-6 chances in the first game. Yeah, trust. First.
They started really well, Arsenal.
Let's up, my guys. Cameron, do you think we'll get Hakimi?
He's a baller, Hakimi. He's quality.
I don't know, man. Do you know what? I just want to see what happens by the end of the season. I want to see where we finish, what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, Hakimi's an absolute ball. I think Chelsea are being linked with him as well, to be fair. So
Like Haaland, if Barcelona get that president, their old president back, yeah, Haaland, I reckon Haaland for Barca, you know.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Are you talking about
Look at the
Haaland?
players that he ended up signing at
When he was there.
when he was there. We got Lambs here that's just joined us.
Yeah, big up, Lambs.
How you doing, Lamb? Big up, Lambs. What you telling me, man? You good, yeah? Oh, she's on mute. She's here to laugh at us as well. Why are you all joining up to laugh at me, bro? What's going on, bro?
No, guys. Nobody's here to laugh at anybody. We're just here to, spread good vibes and laugh a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No, but what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, what I was saying.
Yeah, man. Cam, Ryan, nice to see you guys. Nice to meet you guys.
You too.
You got yourself, man.
Nice to watch games in neutral without being stressed,
Well. Yeah, I get what you mean. To be fair, I still want Olympiacos to win. Just because it would be sorry,
how did you feel about yesterday? 2-0 in the
end. We played well, man. I mean, if only we played like that in the league, innit? Like, I think the game was kind of suited for us because we didn't. Leipzig had to come out and play, and that kind of suited us because they couldn't go out the bus, and we had loads of chances. It annoyed me the fact how long it took us to take one because we had about 100. But now we look good, man. But if I'm being honest, I can't really see us winning the Champions League because I think when we come up against better sides, they'll punish us, and I don't think we'll go that far in it, to be honest. But it was a good win yesterday, I guess. So we did play well.
Bro, it's mad, Who's Chelsea's next game, by the way?
Leeds.
Yeah, you'll win that. You'll win that.
And then Atletico.
I reckon Chelsea go through in that, I reckon Chelsea will go through.
I reckon Chelsea might go through,
Yeah.
Do you know what? Big up to Tuchel. How do you pronounce it? Is it Tuchel? Tuchel? Oh, man. Oh, is he? Oh, yes. Hey, listen, bro. Before I add you on, yeah, don't say too much about the other thing that you've seen in it. So I'm going to let you on, my guy, innit?
Oh, I go out, my people. It's man like Ryan and that. You hear who you supporting here, man?
Obviously, you all support us.
Of course, man. We're here for Olympiacos, brother. You mad?
Yeah,
course, man.
You're the same people that say Jordan don't wear Jordans.
I seen your picture here. I was dying, man. Hey, big up yourselves in the building. What did I miss? What I missed?
But Arsenal should
Arsenal played well.
I just watched the United game, bro. They got lucky.
Bro, there's a bad result for them,
Yeah, because Milan have got the away goal, so that is a bad result.
Advantage Milan.
Did you see them 2 disallowed goals as well? United got lucky.
The second, I didn't think that was handball. When you look,
that's what I'm saying. That second
that
one,
wasn't handball.
Was a madness. But
there's no way that was handball.
Right, but that Diallo header was nice though. Like I said, I only saw
it was a good header. That
it looked nice, bro.
Van
Persie, he looked like one of them. You remember Van Persie in the World Cup?
1 second, guys.
Like that where he looped it over the keeper.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's what it kind of. I'm not saying he did the dive and all that because I didn't really see it. I just saw the kit. I sort of saw it because obviously where I saw the clip, it was very pixelated.
Yeah. This is why I don't understand why United don't give players
it was like someone filmed it, on an iPhone 4 or something, a Samsung 3G, a Samsung 3G. But it looked nice though.
Yeah, it was good.
How was their goal though? What was their goal like?
It was a header from a corner. The keeper should have saved it. To be fair,
I didn't even see that goal. I heard it was like in the last minute or something.
He should have
he
saved.
should have saved that. It was literally right down the middle, like, and he got a good hand to it. But nah, you shouldn't have let that in. It was
Come on,
dodgy.
Arsenal. We need 4 goals in this game, bro.
I want to go. When I saw that goal, I
Oh,
want to
you
go and
backed?
see Saeed's reaction to it on
Is that what you backed?
Rance's channel.
Oh,
I
You?
just want to see it now.
no. I just need goals, bro. I just need goals, bro.
How many goals have you backed?
I still need to
26, innit?
like action.
I'm just gonna watch it now.
Dwayne
There's
needs
already been 10.
Someone
There's already been
put the
10,
minute
yeah.
in the comments for when it happened.
Big up, my guy.
Yo, Cam, what do you think of Partey's start at Arsenal so far?
He's been injured, isn't he?
No, but what do you think when he's
Do
played?
you agree that Saka's been your best player?
He's
Oh,
such a
100%.
baller, Saka.
100%.
Good, man.
100%. He's been.
Like,
If last year it was
Yeah,
Aubameyang,
oh my
this year's been Saka.
Oh, he's quality, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Saka's, I'm actually so jealous that
He's
we
so
haven't
good.
Please,
Oh, by the way, yeah, I just want to get it out there, yeah, because I know Diallo scored tonight for Man U, but we cannot put him in the same category as Saka right now, Greenwood, Foden, because do you know what's so funny? The English talents. Last time I checked, Diallo was not English. So if he becomes a talent like them, put him in a different bracket. Please don't compare it to Saka and them, man, innit? Because it'll upset me, you know.
Yo, I just want Saeed's reaction to the goal. First thing he pretty much said was, "Fuck off, Ollie, dead manager, dead manager."
Nice.
Oh, he's too funny, man.
we're having Saeed and Aaron on for a debate on our channel on GNA TV on Saturday evening. So yeah, tune in if you guys
Yeah, I'll
want.
tune in for that.
It's gonna be
Make sure you tune in 6 o'clock on Saturday on Sarcasm City. Make sure because it's the Arsenal versus Tottenham Gonna Talk special preview. We got Spurs fans, Arsenal fans gonna kick off for no reason. It's probably gonna be a dead game.
for sure. Nothing's gonna stop me from
But
being.
watch the stream be more entertaining than the game itself.
Still trying to find the watchable stream, black.
Huh?
There we go. Just found it. What time you on?
I'm on 6:37. I mean, it's 15:37. I said 6, you know. I was like, hey. That was a horrible watch. Ollie out. Saeed ain't happy.
Yo, what?
It was a dead game.
Lambs, this is a
don't
question
have
for you.
players.
Lambs, this is a question for you. Who's been Chelsea's best player?
People are gonna want me to say Mason Mount, and I'm not gonna say it because it's not true. I feel like he's the most passionate, he's the most hardworking, but is he our best? I don't think
Right
so.
now, ain't he putting in the most work?
But I think the question is more like who's doing, like who
That's because of the minutes that he's been allowed to play. He's played the most minutes out of every single Chelsea player in the squad combined. So I'm not surprised. The amount of minutes he's putting in, he should be producing some kind of results or some kind of difference. But in actual fact, I actually believe Callum Hudson-Odoi has been our most impactful player. When he's come on, he's made a difference to the squad. He's made a difference to the team. He's made a difference.
there's not been many games where he's
you're a Chelsea fan, huh, right?
He's come on where he hasn't actually done something.
And
There's not been too many of them.
defensively speaking, it has been Thiago Silva up until the injury. Since his injury, though, I have to say, Rudiger and Christensen have come in and done a great job. I can't deny
Oh,
that.
Lewis is going to come in now. Now you said that, Lewis is coming in.
One of the best defensively in the league after City, and it's because
Not saying if you're right, because you're still a bit ahead of me. Rivers ahead of me. It wasn't even Undergard, it was Louise, bruv.
Should I give it to Odegaard?
what has Martinelli done to be dropped?
I don't know, man. It's not even like he's being dropped, it's just not being started.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
What's he
what
done?
was so anyway.
Like the guy, he played against us and absolutely destroyed us. What the hell?
It's like he's saving for like 2
That kid
games.
is special, bro. That kid is special, bro.
He is.
But then, you know what it is, yeah? In Arsenal,
Alright,
yeah,
alright, you see the Diallo debate. You see that Diallo debate. You can have that with Martinelli because it's 2 foreign players who look like special talents right now.
Yeah, but no disrespect to Diallo, yeah, but Martinelli, that kid is mad. Bro,
Yeah, he's a good player.
The way I see this guy just hungry for the ball, bro. Even when his team don't have the ball, yeah, he's just chasing, fam. For the
his work rate is mad.
That's what I mean, bro. Do you know what I like more than like talent, bro? I like hardworking motherfuckers, bro. That's why I like Ronaldo over Messi, bro.
He reminds me a bit of Luis Suarez for some reason. He gives me
a hungry
He
Suarez.
scored a couple bangers here when he played for Chelsea and PSG, and he scored it, and so he still thinks he's got it, but I don't think he scored since like PSG days.
Who? Luis Suarez. But he's been doing
Luis.
Oh, you mean Luis? Oh,
yeah. Why does Luis always go for free kick?
No, I was saying Martinelli.
Saturday evening. Of course, we're gonna have a few Spurs fans. There's a few Spurs fans. Big up Danish Maldini.
That game's gonna be epic, bro. I don't care, bro.
To be fair,
this is how sad our season is. This is how sad it is for the season for Arsenal.
I don't like either of the
No. Listen. This is how sad it is for Arsenal this season. Just this season alone, yeah. This is how sad it is.
Really?
This is how sad it is. This is
I hate them both the
game of the season. Are you hearing how sad it is for Arsenal right now? This is technically our biggest game of the season.
Oh my God! No goals in this first half of any of the games, bro. It's not looking good for my 26 goals, bro. It's not looking good, bro. I was gonna ask the Chelsea fan, yeah. I'm sorry. Is it Lambs, yeah?
Yeah, Lambs.
Yeah. What do you think of the American? Is it true he's leaving Chelsea?
Pulisic.
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't think you guys should let him go, bro. I swear down.
I like him. I properly like him.
He's sick, bro.
It's a shame, but at the same time, I'm kind of in the middle about the situation because I know what a player he can be if his fitness is on point. Because he proved that to us in the back end of last season. He's been immense, and even before his injury, just before Christmas as well last season, he was immense. He was amazing. You know, just scoring that perfect hat trick just before just against Burnley. Just before he got injured as well. Coming back in the back end of last season as well, and I think his injury is probably what cost us that FA Cup final. To be honest, otherwise, if Pulisic stayed on the pitch, we might have been able to at least maybe possibly get equalizer against Arsenal, maybe push them.
Lucky boy.
That was so bad for Odegaard.
You never know, but the fact that Pulisic came off injured and then Kovacic got a red card pretty much sealed our fate in that game. But Pulisic's potential is immense. He's a great player.
I have a feeling he's gonna leave Chelsea and go do beats wherever he goes.
Last season, him and Mason Mount on fire, bro.
He's so injury prone. He's so injury prone.
Yeah.
Even how much money Chelsea have invested personally.
But look at what Chelsea does with players, though. When you look at the history, you guys have had like some players, and then let go of them, and then they turn out to be world class. Example: Mo Salah, Kevin De Bruyne.
I knew you were gonna say.
To be fair, I'd have
these two are like the best in the world. In the top 10 right now, I'm putting Salah and Kevin De Bruyne. Do you know what I mean? And you guys had him.
Not Salah, man.
What? He's still the top scorer, bro. He's still the top scorer in the Premier League. He's having a bad season. Salah's having a bad season.
Salah's biggest haters on the street.
Ryan. Salah, he's having his worst season ever, but he's still the top scorer. What does that say? What does that say, bro?
No, he's a stat fighter, man. He's rubbish.
Nah, man. When Salah goes to Real Madrid or them teams there and start scoring bare goals,
having a party.
Oh my God!
No, I won't. I want him gone.
This is like sacrilege for a Liverpool fan to say Salah is rubbish.
They brought prime Fernando Torres and almost ruined him. So we know that sometimes when we buy certain players, that
Torres at Liverpool.
Fernando Torres, my favorite player of all time. He's
Torres
my
at
favorite player of all time.
Look at him out.
He's massive, isn't he?
I'll take him back
God, he's
now into our squad. Have you seen how warm he is?
Oh my God!
And he went to Chelsea and he still did dirt at Chelsea, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but Torres looks like a wrestler now, bro. This guy, WWE was sad, bro. He's wild, bro.
He's massive.
He's so wedge, bro. When I see a picture, I thought it was Torres on. I thought someone edited it. Ooh, I thought someone edited it on like Randy Orton or one of them wrestlers' bodies or something, bro. I was like, oh shit, is that his body, fam? Fuck.
Yeah. Chelsea basically ruined my childhood when they brought Torres.
Bro.
Oh, that was
they straight to keep him, bro.
When Chelsea took Torres, I was only 10 years old and I started crying in school.
I know you were heartbroken, fam.
That was horrible. Oh my God.
I remember when Chelsea, I was in secondary school, and I remember when the transfer went through. I think I was like year 10 or year 9, year 9 or year 10, in secondary school, And I remember when the transfer went through, innit, and we had a sub teacher that day, innit, but he had run, innit, because obviously, you know, when a sub's in, it's peak for them, innit. It's a sub teacher, bro, He basically run, innit. So for like 20 minutes, we were left by ourselves. No word of a lie, innit. Yeah, we was checking on it was transfer deadline day. And then and when it came through, it was like, what? Everyone ran to the computer, that one computer.
Tottenham just scored.
That one, huh?
Kane just scored.
Yeah, Kane just scored for Tottenham.
All right, there's another free kick.
And there's another goal. Roma just scored as well, and Granada just scored. That's 3 goals. Come on, we need 15 more to go. Come on, guys.
Don't need to score now. Like these positions.
It's Arsenal's turn to score.
Free kicks.
It's Arsenal's turn to score. Come on, Arsenal. Don't let the English down tonight, boys.
Yo, imagine, that's the only game without a goal, the Arsenal game.
In the Europa League,
And you lot are playing farmers, you know.
The farmers that knocked them out last year. Remember that?
Yeah, these guys, fam. These guys are carpenters and electricians, fam, and they come in. They only train for this one day, bruv. So that's why they're moving hard.
Why Xhaka, bruv? Why?
Xhaka playing. Saka William playing.
Bricks.
But you guys, as Arsenal fans, honest opinion.
Hold up.
He's a City fan. He's a City fan.
Arsenal fan. There's only one Arsenal
City fan.
Honest opinion about Saka. No cap.
Shit, prick, dead. Fuck off at my team.
Fair enough.
As a City fan, I like Saka. Keep pulling up the mistakes.
Saka, why are you giving free kicks away?
Saka laka blaka.
You're waiting for that Saka rolling for my reaction.
I'm saying,
in the squad.
All these Arsenal fans here, they hating on Xhaka, but every time he does good, Xhaka laka Saka blaka laka taka.
No, I don't do it for Xhaka.
Yeah, you say his name, bro. You can't do it without having his name in that.
Saka, bro. I say it with Saka.
Yeah, but you can't say that whole combination without putting Xhaka in it, bro. You have to say Xhaka laka Saka. I say Saka. Oh shit.
Bro, you don't understand, fam. Man start speaking in
tongues,
in tongues, fam. Baby tongues, fam.
I'm gonna have to be watching. I've just realized I'm gonna have to be watching my dead team next year in this bloody tournament as well. Oh my God.
Oh shit, yeah. Liverpool. You might not even qualify for the Europa, bro. Don't be too optimistic, bro.
Oh, we don't.
Europa seems a stretch ahead of you guys.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You
it actually does. It actually does.
Well, big up to you,
we're
lot.
actually terrible. Oh, Mr.
Yo,
Take Notes
man,
here,
like-
my
What's
G.
everyone going?
Have you recovered from the result? Remember what I told you, Flawless?
That's why it was up for so long. That's what I'm saying.
United will go and beat one of the best teams in the world,
I know
2-0,
he
yeah.
don't smoke, but I
And
know
go
he's
draw.
about a 10-pack of cigarettes right now.
You acting like, one, I don't smoke, my body's a temple. Two, you acting like I'm not a United fan who knows this. I know
you
what United like.
That's why I said I know you don't
I was
smoke,
shou-
but
I
I
was
know you
shouting
just
down.
went and smoked a 10-pack right now.
I was just eating, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm happy we
Yeah,
got the
'cause-
draw, to be honest. We should have got beat.
Bro, I was gonna say you guys got lucky, bro. You should have lost that game. But see what City did.
Yeah.
I predicted it, fam. The next team that City plays, we're gonna demolish them. Look what
Hey,
happened
you
to
always
Southampton
gonna beat
yesterday.
up Southampton, but yo, just come in here quick to say, yo, everyone, make sure you like, subscribe, and
All
subscribe
of
to
that.
subscribe to the channels of the people. Obviously, Swag Team Empire. I put the title in the video, GNA TV also, so it's in there in the title of the YouTube video right now. Make sure you subscribe to Swag Team Empire and subscribe to GNA TV. Right, I'm
The
off
most
because I got.
entertaining part. You coming in because the game's dead, bro.
Yeah, the game's it's Arsenal, innit? But yeah, you get me. That man a 10th for a reason. But anyways, I got a dip anyway. Match reaction and that.
Season, bro.
Left the soul.
Yeah,
We're
one
10th for a
Man
reason.
came in.
Couldn't
Man
beat us,
came
bro.
in.
We
He got
got
soul and left.
second best team in the league. Couldn't beat.
We are the
10th
second best team.
over there.
We are the
Couldn't
second
beat
best team.
10th over you.
No, we are the
Couldn't
second
beat
best
10th
team.
over
Nah,
you.
we couldn't.
Couldn't beat
But we're
10th.
still
Yeah,
second.
have you?
We're still second though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you couldn't beat 10th though, could you?
Come on, don't celebrate too tough here because it's still 0-0 in your game, bro.
And you know what I'm saying? I know, innit? You'd swap our position in a heartbeat and that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You might can't even get in the top
Chelsea
8.
is so for second,
You
bro.
might can't even get in the top 8. Never mind top
Cameron
10.
will do some strange things for second
I
place.
ain't worried.
Team, fam.
I ain't worried, innit? You get me? My team gonna
Why
be
are
in
you
the
talking
top
about
4.
team then?
Cameron,
But yo,
what's
look,
the
I'm
strangest
out
thing
anyway.
you do,
Big
bro?
up. Safe.
For top 2.
Yeah, big up, man.
Safe, my brother.
So this
Safe.
question, it is the next Chelsea Arsenal game is in May, so it's near the end of the season. It's like one of the last games of the season, like the second or the third last.
That's
game
the
of
one
season.
team Arsenal always beat, bro. Chelsea, bro. No
Nah,
matter
we-
how hard Chelsea try. They always violate Chelsea, bro. Think about it. FA Cup
Always
Yeah,
violent
only FA Cup.
us. True.
and the other time, fam, 3-1. Remember,
The last game I went to, before
you
the
lot had losing streak, and then you went straight to Chelsea and fucked them up.
It was our return game at Stamford Bridge, and it was a 2-2 draw. And Arsenal were down to 10 men after 30 minutes or so, 35 minutes, and they still drew 2-2.
That's what I'm saying. Like Arsenal got Chelsea's number by the book, bro.
Keep it.
Oh no, recently, actually, recently,
yeah.
no, we've been playing better than you.
After
Like,
Baku, bro. After what they done in Baku, bro. You guys
Yeah,
came
bruv.
back.
They went to Baku and then literally they came like
They violated in Baku,
They
bruv.
literally came like Baku.
They violated in Baku, bro. They violated.
Nah, but they came.
It was a sad
and
time to be an
Baku.
Arsenal fan.
Baku.
It was a sad time to be an Arsenal fan, bro. Bay travelers
They
only
were
to go catch the L,
Kandid,
fam.
Bro,
Oh
they
my
didn't just
God.
beat us. They were Kandid us, fam. Bro,
Chelsea destroyed you guys, bro. But then after then, they haven't really done nothing.
Bro, the game's just gone slow now, bro. Opening
Yeah.
10-15 was alright, but now it's just not really not a lot of really.
Lambs, I was going to ask you, what's happened to Ziyech at Chelsea? Like, what's your thoughts on him?
Good job.
I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. It's just
Yeah,
No, princess.
he started so well at Chelsea.
Calm down.
like Robbie AFTV channel for saying, Williams better than
Jody
CH.
said it, don't worry, Arsenal will score soon.
Really,
It's
is better than CH at the moment.
Nah, not that far. Not that far.
I never believed I would be saying these words, but he is better than Ziyech at the moment, which is crazy. Willian, which is crazy because in the last 3 games,
I'm
Ziyech turned up and Ziyech completely hasn't. So can I argue with that logic? I can't. I really can't. In terms of natural ability, we know the potential that Ziyech has. Whether the system's just not suiting him, whether he's having issues with the manager, whether he's struggling for fitness, I'm not really too sure. These are all factors that have to be considered. But it's clear to see, and you guys are 100% correct. Like the guy's form, the guy's performances, his technical ability, they're all coming under question and under fire, and rightly so, because it has been poor. from a rival perspective, third party perspective.
Trust me.
And if you're playing for this team at your age, in your prime position that you've been elected to fill in, you should be performing better than this. And it's just, it's not good enough. And quite frankly, I can't disagree with anybody who slates Ziyech, who gets onto Ziyech, who says that it's not good enough, because they are right. He's 27 years old. At the end of the day, if you're not performing, a new manager's come in, a better manager than the previous manager, arguably. Other players have stepped up their form. What's your excuse? So I agree with you in that sense. Ziyech is form.
Oh, come on, Uber, man. You should have done something better with that one. How have we not? I don't understand how we've done everything right.
Yeah, you played well this first half, to be fair.
Do you know, I see this pattern with Arsenal all the time where they create so many chances, and I'm thinking, how have you not put that away? How have you not put? And it's the same it's the same story each and every time. You don't take your chances, and then it comes back to bite you in the end.
Oh the God! Oh the God for the Monday.
Third down.
Oh the God! Oh the God! I knew he was coming, but my son finally scored, bro. Oh the God! Oh the God! Oh the God! Where's Flawless? Call him back.
He kept that quiet, boy. That came out of nowhere. I was like,
okay. The power of swerving got on that.
Even in slow-mo, that looked fast.
It looks better in slow-mo, to be honest.
Keeper should have saved it, but still.
Nah, no one's saving it unsavable. Just give it to him. Innit?
That was a great strike. Yeah, to be honest,
it's a great strike. He should have saved it.
Should be
saved. Keeper would have saved
that was a great strike. Wow.
Yeah. What the God when you lost no them Benjamin.
Boom. Woo. When they keep on playing it looks even better.
Bangers a mash.
It looks even better because you can see that the goalkeeper got a hand to it, but it was like the ball just hit him here. So it was like nothing in it. It was nothing.
I think what happened was the swerve right at the end caught him out. Because it was so pacey.
So he reacted too late. That's why
that's why I think he knew where it was going, and then there might have been that tiny little swerve right at the end where it's like dipped or something and it's hit his arm, and keeper should have done better, but bro, that was bad. Look at the shot, fam. Not a lot of keepers would have struggled.
That was a fantastic goal. And listen, considering what you guys suffered on their behalf last season, this must feel like
but the thing is, we beat them away and lost at home.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. This must feel like sweet revenge. Like, you can't feel too bad about scoring more away goals against them. It should help to get more than one away goal this away leg, so you don't face the same issues that you did in the return.
I think we need like 2 or 3. Not in this Arsenal.
At least maybe even 4. A 2-0 win. Maybe even 4. A 2-0 win would be absolutely perfect for Arsenal.
Yeah.
And you just need to make sure they don't score any away goals when they come back. But 2-0 win, that's a great cushion. It almost basically takes out the belief that they can get that they can get back into this tie. Whereas if you leave it at 1-0, then there's the belief
that all we need is that one goal, and if we can get another goal, then they have to score because we have the advantage.
Which is what happened last season. You know, it was only a 1-goal deficit, and they felt like they had, the longer that it stayed goalless, they had the belief they can get back into the tie, and rightly so, they got back into the tie, and we know what happens in the end.
Ooh,
and that's
my question is, how much is the keeper getting paid?
That's my only question about Arsenal. It's just like, how many chances do you need? How many chances are you gonna miss? And at the end of the day, like, how many chances do you need, to be honest, to get ahead, because when I was looking at the Benfica game, I was just like, how you guys let it get to that point is beyond me, because it should have been done and dusted in the first leg. Watching the first leg and the amount of chances you had, I'm just sitting there like, you had 3 or 4 chances to put this game to bed. You didn't take it. And now you've got yourselves into this position where you're now shaking for this return leg. And it was very, very shaky. We almost saw in the return leg, but thankfully in the end you guys got through. And it's just, I'm sitting here wondering, is it going to be the same thing? Is it going to be the same defensive errors that are going to put you guys in a position where you're sweating for the return leg? Is that the case? I hope not for you guys. It's safe.
I hope not. But no, I get what you're saying. It's true. It's true.
People like Odegaard, like you said, Aubameyang, Lacazette, like these are all players who deserve to be winning trophies, who deserve to be winning titles, and it's unfair. But unfortunately, when you look at the defense that you have, kind of makes sense.
Especially when you have ops and stuff in your team. Oh my God. For a hot minute there, I thought ads destroyed.
Yeah, I thought ads destroyed.
So what the fuck would the ads go?
Olympiacos are rubbish, man. They're actually terrible. Oh my God. Oh, should have scored that. What? David Luiz is bloody hell. Wait till you see this.
Oh my Lord, that's another. Oh my God, how's he not scored? It should be 1-1. Should be 2-1.
What is he doing here? Oh, he should have squared it. He could have squared that. It's a terrible finish.
Terrible. Luiz, man, what are you doing?
I can't believe he didn't score that. We could have squared it as well. That's the annoying thing. Like,
he got hungry, innit? He saw his name in the newspapers. No, I'm gonna score. Oh no! I didn't just F down big time.
Well, they almost scored as well.
That's what we're talking about.
And this is my thing about Arsenal not taking their chances. And it almost makes me think about teams like Brighton when they're just sitting there like wasting their chances. And I'm just, for some reason, I'm thinking of Arsenal. I'm just thinking like, how many chances do you want against certain oppositions? Like certain levels of oppositions, you're going to create more chances. Against other oppositions, you're going to create less chances. So you need to be taking them chances. And when you have like your top strikers missing them chances, it's just like, what? Who do you turn to? Where do you turn to? And that's the issue. And I think it's unfair to put that amount of pressure on Saka, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, the guy's 19 years old, and what he's doing for the age that he's doing it as is immense. Is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous that we don't have someone like Saka in our team. Like, I'm really honestly jealous. But it's the fact that if you put the other players around him as well, and the fact that this guy, sometimes it does seem like he's carrying this team through games and he's pushing them through to get results, to create those chances that will eventually get you those 3 points. That'll get you that point that will that'll get you the result to progress to the next stage. And it's Saka that's constantly coming through with this. But at the end of the day, the guy's 19 years old. What about the other experienced players in the squad? Where's their input? Where do they come in? And I suppose that's the question in terms of Arsenal. the squad depth, the rotation. What other options do they have? If Saka's not there to create and score, who else is there to create and score? And that's the issue. And again, I feel like this is a mistake that Arsenal made in the summer transfer window by completing half the job and getting Partey but not Aouar, where you should have got Partey and Aouar.
Yeah. I mean, Saka, like, he's just too good, honestly. Like, thing is, I used to, like, last season when obviously he was on form, I thought he's a very good player, but I actually thought Arsenal fans were maybe overhyping him a bit. But this season, like, I've just had to admit that I'm completely wrong. Like, he's too good. What impresses me is, like, his temperament and his football intelligence for a player of his age is mad. It's just mad. Like, he's so good. Him and Foden for me are just like.
And this is why I feel like for me, Saka shines just that much more than Foden. Because when you think of the players that Foden has around him, these are quality players that Foden has around him in that Manchester City squad.
Yeah, that's true. Very
look at Saka and you look at what he's surrounded by, and he's making it work by what he's surrounded by. That's why, to me, Saka takes that mantle over Foden for me, because of what he's doing with the squad that he's provided by is amazing, and the guy is the world-class talent, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So gentle.
I personally prefer Foden just that little bit more, but honestly, I love the pair of them. Like, they're just bloody amazing.
If those two, Saka and Foden, don't go to the Euros this season,
they will.
Something is wrong with Gareth Southgate. Something is very, very wrong with Gareth.
We all know there's something wrong with Gareth Southgate. Yeah. Oh, I can't stand Gareth Southgate. He's awful. Like,
me too.
I actually can't stand him.
I feel like we need to get a better manager for the first time, because we've actually got a decent international squad, and we need a decent enough manager to manage us to a decent result. And he's not the guy. He's not. Yeah. He isn't. This is the same guy who got Middlesbrough relegated. Remember that. He got Middlesbrough relegated.
Yeah. He's an awful manager.
You know where Middlesbrough are right now? None of us know.
I think the championship somewhere.
Exactly. Somewhere. Because none of us really know.
Yeah. No, I mean, thing is, it's like, I actually hate Southgate so much. Like, the World Cup run was just vibes and an easy run to the semi-final. Like, honestly, you got so overhyped that.
That's another corner hit. See what happens.
People laugh at me when I actually think that I wouldn't mind having Eddie Howe as England manager, because
I would love Eddie Howe.
I loved Eddie Howe. He's so I know he got Bournemouth relegated, but he kept them up for 5 years, playing such good football with dead players. Like,
it wasn't
imagine if you give him
with no budget.
There was at least 7 players.
With no budget. Yeah,
he had no budget as well.
With their unconfirmed contract talks, so there was nothing he could do. Do you know what I mean? Like, he himself,
I love him.
These players to stay. He had to focus on the last couple of games, the back end of the season, to try and save them. So he had to work with what he had at the time. So I really don't blame him. I really don't.
I love him. I think he's brilliant. I think he's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Just imagine if he was playing this football and coaching, Lewis Cook and Steve Cook and these guys.
Imagine get me in the comments.
Yeah, I'll look at the comments.
Get me in the comments what you figured that first half. Obviously 1-0 up. Should we be more up? Should we be 2 behind because of them 2 dumb mistakes that we made? One with Luiz, the other one with Odegaard. Even though he sort of made up with that mistake.
You guys should definitely be up. You should be up by more than 1 goal, in my opinion.
The only thing that can lose Arsenal this game is Arsenal themselves, and Luiz doing those things that he was doing before, like bloody hell. That's the only thing that can lose Arsenal this game.
I agree.
And do you understand? This is why we got rid of Luis, because we knew this shit was coming. Like, it was starting to become more frequent in his last year in tenure with us. It started to become more frequent. We were like, nah, we can't be having this, you know. This is not okay. And since he's left us and joined you, like, the amount of penalties and red cards he's conceded is almost double.
It's a lot, yeah.
One season in Arsenal compared to his whole tenure at Chelsea. And that is a problem. And as Arsenal fans and players and the board, y'all should be looking at that like, that's a problem. That's a big problem if one of our senior centre backs is giving away chances like this, giving away mistakes like this. Again,
I don't care about us. I don't care.
Away these penalties for this, like, and it's the penalties, because how many penalties has David Luiz conceded? I think something like 6 or 7, which is one season, which is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
If a player concedes about 6 or 7 penalties, bro, you best believe you'll never see that player again at Chelsea again next season.
Yeah,
you'll never see that player again because those are a lot of significant goals to be given away. Significant points of game. And Luiz has continually, significantly contributed towards that. We've seen how players like Granit Xhaka have considerably contributed towards that. And it's just, as Arsenal fans, when are they going to wake up and have the coffee, realize people like Granit Xhaka, people like David Luiz, they're not.
I'll be back in literally 2-3 minutes. I've got a call with the old busy.
Go do your thing, brother.
Give me 2-3 minutes. Literally.
What I miss?
Listen, talking about how Arsenal, how the players that Arsenal are signing are not going to take them to this next level. They're not going to take them out of these mistakes that they're making. People like David Luiz, people like who else did I mention?
Was it? Xhaka.
Xhaka with the cards that he's giving away. Let's not even forget that I don't think the defense are well drilled enough to be able to realize that they can't be making stupid mistakes like this. Like Gabriel, again, getting himself a red card. Nicolas Pepe getting himself a red card. And again, it's the constant conceding of these red cards, which Arsenal team were never famous for. They were never recognized for giving away these penalties, these set pieces, these red cards. And it never affected them the way that it did nowadays under Arteta. And it's a problem because if you're losing vital players, you're missing for 1 game, 3 games, and if you have a run of like 3 difficult games, then that's a worry. If you're losing all of these important players, that's a problem.
I agree. I mean, Arsenal are just. I know their board don't back them, but they don't, like you said, they don't do themselves favors with the players they buy, like Xhaka, and then they keep them as well. They end up giving them contracts and everything. Like they've got Willian on a 3-year contract. Like what made them think that was actually going to work? Like yeah, maybe if you signed him up for a year, then cool, but not 3 years. Oh my god, like nah. I mean, thing is, Arteta, like, whilst I don't think he's good enough for the job at the moment, I think he has got the makings of a good coach in the future. But this job has come too early for him, and I think he should go for his own benefit. But it's one of those where I think any manager would struggle at Arsenal with the way they're run and the players they buy and they keep as well. Like honestly, they're a mess, really, Arsenal. And the worst thing is they're only like 3 points behind us in the league. So this is all about our season. It's so mad.
Crazy. Like, is it? Do they need a board change? Is it a chairman change? Is it literally just the board? Like those people up above that are literally just affecting their progress? I mean, I don't know personally, but what do you guys think?
I think the board. I think it's probably got to be the board and the way they're run that's at fault for Arsenal because I mean, they've had 3 managers since, and they've all failed in kind of the same way. Wenger, obviously, in his latter years, with the plays that they brought, and then Emery, Wenger and Emery are 2 managers who, yeah, they struggled towards the end, but who are held in quite high esteem. So what kind of made them think that Arteta would be a good choice then? His first managerial job, all he's done is be assistant to Pep. They just make wrong decisions all the time, and then they've got dead players. It's just Arsenal, isn't it? That's all. It's just Arsenal, and they don't look like they're going to change anytime soon. That's the thing.
Enough about that dead team like Arsenal. Ryan, what made you support Liverpool? I've always wanted to ask.
My dad, bro. My dad, he
So it's a family thing in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, he supported Liverpool for pretty much since he was 6 years old. So I basically had no choice in it. Thing is, I never liked football until I weren't interested in football until maybe I was about 7. And basically, my dad forced me to go to a game. He took me to a game. Basically, I didn't want to go in it. I think at Anfield, and literally as soon as I went in there, I changed. I fell in love with it. I think my first game was Liverpool-Chelsea when Torres scored his first goal for us when he skinned Tal Ben Haim. But that was my first ever game. That's why I fell in love with Torres.
You remember that at 7 years old? That's mad.
Yeah, I was behind the goal actually for that. That was mad. Was it 7 or 8? I was 7. I was 7 years old. 7.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember falling in love with Torres, and then out of love with him when he came to my team. So it's okay.
When he went to Chelsea,
he was a beast.
I've still got a poster of him on my ceiling. Actually, I've actually got a poster of him on my ceiling. That's how much I love him.
The best memory I have of him is him just literally running past the Barcelona defense when he's just got that loose ball. I'm like, oh, you can't miss, put it away. And he puts it away, and I'm like, oh, that's it. If you're gonna do if you're gonna do nothing else but this, you're worth the money. Thank you, because that got us to the Champions League finals. So.
Yeah. What do you think happened to Torres? Do you think it was just age or because I think he kind of fell off a little bit, because he was a beast, yo.
I look
at Ronaldo, players like Ronaldo, yeah. You can't say it's age because he's 35, yeah, but he's still a beast. So what happened to Torres, bro?
Look at Timo Werner. The guy is 21, 22. But it's really not to do with age. I'm not really too sure what.
Or is it the pace of the game? Do you know what I'm saying?
What it is, Jody. What I think happened.
Either the pace of the game or the manager's tactics basically doesn't seem to suit the players. I feel that a lot of kind of what's gone on with quality strikers, quality players who come to Chelsea is that the manager's system is not really suited them, it's not really fit them, and that's why I feel like they've struggled to play well, and that's why we've had an issue with a lot of our strikers have been off. I'm back. For that reason as well, prime examples, we can talk about Mohamed Salah, Kevin De Bruyne, who are now doing absolute bits in Liverpool and Manchester, respectively.
What I've been down with him before.
Titles since, respectively.
Before the season started.
It maybe is to do with the board, maybe it's to do with the manager. That's kind of play doesn't quite suit the player, playing the player out of position, not exploiting their full potential, what they're capable of. So there's a lot of blame to go around for sure. Clearly, I think the board is to blame, the managers, the personnel, the coach staff. But I suppose
it's got nothing to do with the play itself.
Change because we're always constantly recruiting new managers, new coach staff. So that dynamic is always changing. If you can't adjust, I feel like you're basically just going to be left out in the cold. Chelsea, and that's just pretty much how it is. It's sad.
What do you think
with Torres, right?
Yeah,
with Torres, I think there was a few reasons in it. He was at Liverpool from 2007 till 2011. So he was there for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And he struggled a lot with injuries, but he was still firing for first 3 seasons. But when in his last season at Liverpool, last half season, I'd say from the World Cup just before, I think the injuries had taken a toll on him where they were actually affecting his game then. And he was struggling, and in his last season at Liverpool, he wasn't good. Like he only scored a few times, and he was struggling in games. But then he was at his best under Benitez at Liverpool. But when Benitez left, his form went downhill under Hodgson, and then went to Chelsea as well. He wasn't the same Torres, probably because of his injuries, but maybe because you know what it was, right? I think Torres at Liverpool, Benitez built the whole team around him. It was literally all about right when we get the ball, get Torres in. Whereas at Chelsea, it wasn't built around him as much. He had Drogba, Anelka, Lampard, all these guys. So he wasn't main. I think he was one of those that enjoyed being the main man. But with him as well, I think maybe he just produced his best form under Rafa Benitez, because I think at Chelsea under Benitez that was actually his best spell for Chelsea. I might be wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like his last season at Liverpool was not as good as this season at Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? So she was right when she said like sometimes managers actually do affect the way a player plays.
I think Torres at Chelsea was completely gone. I think everyone knew he wasn't going to do it when he missed that open goal at Old Trafford. When he missed that, then you're like, oh my God, he's just gone. Like that's just his confidence down the pot. Like, but it's a shame what happened to him.
Because I don't want the same thing to happen to Timo Werner, and I'm seeing this guy right now missing open goals, missing sitters, missing howlers, and being subject to all the criticism. And I can see the patterns, and I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm hoping he can break out of this and be back to the Timo Werner that we saw and knew at Leipzig. I really hope that we can get that kind of Timo Werner firing at Chelsea, because again, when I'm seeing Timo missing sitters like that, I'm just like, wow, almost of a Fernando Torres time of, like back in the day. And I'm just kind of like, oh God, like of a Morata. And I'm just kind of like sitting there like, oh God, please let history not repeat itself. And I can't deny that we do have this curse when it comes to signing certain players. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be firing, and it does tend to be an issue for us.
Yeah, I understand that. Like,
for me, since Drogba left, you haven't really had a decent out-and-out striker.
They had Diego Costa.
Oh yeah, Costa actually. No, Diego Costa. No,
I think Morata was a fraud.
Diego Costa, we haven't had anybody like that. And that's been a while. You're right, absolutely right.
Because you had to depend on Hazard for like a couple of seasons, didn't you? So
Hazard was so good.
Hazard, bro. Fuck.
Where did he leave? He should have stayed at Chelsea, bro. They would have had a team right now, bro. But then saying that, if he stayed at Chelsea, half the players they wouldn't even got.
Lambs, were you Lampard out towards the end? Like, did you actually want him gone? Like towards the end of
any Chelsea fan
gone after Sevilla, to be honest.
Really?
After Sevilla, which game was that?
I could just see that it was after Giroud scored 4 goals. But it was just as one of those ones where I know what kind of player Giroud is. I know what he can do given the opportunities and circumstances provided. And that circumstance of that Sevilla game, the chances were there. He was in the right positions to take them chances. And with his experience and quality, he can take those chances. But we have seen him miss some sitters, some chances before in the past. And again, that's to do with, his flow, his pace, etc. All of that. We have to take that all into account. And, in terms of our striking options that we have, I love Olivier Giroud. I like what he brings in terms of experience and positioning, hold-up play, better than Tammy Abraham, in my opinion. That's why I feel like he's our second striker. But I just don't feel like it's good enough. compared to the standard of Chelsea. If you look at teams like City, they don't even really have a true out-and-out striker. And the way they're still getting goals left, right, and centre from their midfield.
Oh, 2 subs. They made 2 subs, man.
Do you know what I mean? And we should be doing that. We have the squad depth and the money and the finances to be on City's level, and we're not. We're nowhere near their level, which is the worry, and it says a lot, basically, meaning that we still have what to do. Our strikers can't even score. Yeah, we can't even get goals from our strikers. Yeah, we can get goals rarely from our midfield time to time, and from our defense, maybe Zuma from time to time if we're lucky and if we're safe. And all of those things are a constant worry for us in terms of our clinical edge. This is why we're not scoring enough.
It was 2 Olympiacos players. Basically, he was subbed off.
And it's with Timo, I understand the criticism because the guy is missing business. And it's getting hard and hard to defend.
Holobas for Rubchik.
I understand that.
Fortunatus comes on for Valbreno. Fortunatus. Oh, I know that guy's name in a minute. So now my man's at Olympiacos.
Laptop's about to die and shit. Freaking baby broke my freaking charger, bro. It's crazy. Some expensive black chargers, bro. ODS.
It is what it is.
You already know. Come on. Arsenal need at least 4 more goals in this house.
You just stop depending on my team. I told you this last time, fam. Stop depending on my team, fam.
No, I'm not depending on your team. I'm depending on the other team because Arsenal only score when other teams score. So let me carry on building this.
How many more goals you need?
Let me see. I think there was only 1 goal each in the second half, you know. In the first half, I think. So,
Yeah, no, because all the other games finished 1-0 half time, I think.
Yeah. So I need another 20 goals, blood, in the second half. This better be the second half of magic, bro.
That's it, 20 goals in the second half from how many games? 4 or 5 games?
4 games.
Yo.
4 games. If I can get 10 goals. No. 10 goals.
If you guys finish them off in this leg, then you don't even really need to be worrying about this return leg, really and truly. If you finish them off in this leg.
It's true.
This is Arsenal we're talking about. They need to be worried all the time.
True. Very true.
No, this coming. You know, I love your team sometimes.
Olympiacos,
If Olympiacos can score 1 now, yeah, bring the heat on.
Yeah, man. Hopefully Arsenal can get another 1 or 2 goals second half, man.
Come on, you Arsenal.
Trust.
If you know bottle like United, yeah. Because English teams have been fucking up lately.
The thing is, we've actually deserved, like, apart from them 2 dumb mistakes we made, we've actually deserved to be ahead.
Oh yeah, you've been the better team by a mile.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
until Saka fucks up and gives him a penalty or something. I can see that happening in this game, you know.
It'll be him or Luis, bro.
One of them is gonna get too overzealous and try rush him.
Yeah.
You see what happens in City, bro. If you fuck up, you eat that bench. Did you see Jesus? He wasn't even on the bench, bro. I was watching the game yesterday. Yeah, one of the guys I was talking on the TV actually said, yeah, City had one of the most expensive benches out there, just sitting on the bench, like 350.
Frost, bro. They have bad, bro.
Brother.
Madness, innit?
That's mad, bro. 350 mil. I was like, yo, there's some teams here in the Premier League that don't even have that in their first team, bro.
They don't even make 350 mil in a year, bro. Even
bro,
2
I was like,
3 years, bro.
A bench, and don't forget, a bench is like 7, 8 players, bro. I was like, damn. 350, just kidnap these guys and sell them, bro. But
hold them for ransom, bro.
You know what I mean, bro? Hey, yo, oil guy.
Nah, blood, you want these players back? I want at least 50
oil guy.
Each.
Hey, Pep, tell the oil guy I want, you know what I'm saying? If you want Sterling on the wing, if you want Sterling on the wing,
you better give me that quick 50 million, quick time.
Bruh, that's crazy. 350 million, you know.
Mad.
That's a lot of zeros. Yeah, bro.
That's a lot of zeros.
Now, I was looking at teams in the Premier League. I was like, what other team can compete to that, bro? Maybe Liverpool if you price the players now, yeah. But
nah, in terms of squad, no one can compete with City.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
I was like, City, yeah. We don't need
I think
to buy
Chelsea
no
may be
more
next
players.
season.
Chelsea will be the closest.
And the funny thing is, yeah, City don't need to buy no new players here, but watch them buy new players. Just park them, bro.
Well, Guerrero might be going Barca, innit?
Nah, hell no, bro.
I heard something like that. Yeah, I heard something.
They better not sell Aguero, bro, until they make that statue.
No, because I think Barcelona want him to try and keep Messi or something.
Bro,
I think it was something to do with Messi. Because they're close as well. I think they're pretty close.
Yeah, they're family, innit? They're basically family.
I heard Messi was meant to come to City, bro, so...
Nah, this new president,
bro, if that happens, it's done.
Well, it's not a new president. It's the old president that they had before.
I'd rather have Mbappe at City, bro, than him go to Liverpool, bro.
Yo, did you see Messi's goal yesterday?
Oh, it was a banger.
But did you see Messi's penalty, bro? Cancel all that bullshit.
Oh,
a moment of brilliance to be cancelled.
He's never been the best penalty taker.
Why did he even take it? I swear PK is the one who takes some good ass penalties.
PK takes penalties. Yeah. I didn't know that.
I mean, I'm not a Barca fan. I'm not saying he takes penalties for them, but I've seen him take penalties and it's pretty good. Maybe
I genuinely didn't know that.
But
you might be thinking of.
To be honest,
no, you might be thinking.
Sorry, yes, Ramos, my brother. Sorry, but doesn't he play for Real?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You might be thinking of Ramos.
I think I'm thinking of Ramos.
I know there was a point recently where he was taking bare the penalties, the free kicks. Might as well just put him on the corners as well, bro.
Bro.
Come on, man. Just...
what time are you on, bro?
I'm on 53.
I'm on 52, right. 55.
I'm not that far behind them, boys. Shit. Now I'm gonna be behind because I just fucked up my phone.
Aubameyang.
How about my blood clot, young?
Saka over.
Pass to Saka on the left.
That's what you say, Saka over.
What tackle, bro? Oi, Willie boy. What pass? Oi. Oh, Arsenal trying to look like the old them, but then sacrilege by Saka.
I think Arsenal will win this round, but
game is still early, bro. Olympiacos came with 2 killers on the super subs in the halftime, bro.
This is what I'm saying. Over 2 legs is what most Arsenal fans can't probably trust their team with. If it was under 1 leg, probably, yeah.
If they win this by over 2 goals, yeah, they'll be comfy, bro.
Yeah, that's why they want them to score more than 1 goal. Because if it finishes 1-0, that's shaky.
That guy, you should have let that go, bro. Don't trust nobody in this team to shoot by yourself, man.
Yo, Arsenal fans make me laugh, you know. It's like, do you remember a couple of weeks ago when they beat Benfica? And some of them were saying it was one of the greatest European nights.
Wow.
Yeah. Now you know what? I commented that on one of Cam's a few days later, and I was like, Cam, do you agree that this was one of the greatest? And
That was mad, man.
He was like, yeah. I was laughing so much. Oh, I can't believe that. How can you say that was one of the
These man forget we was in the Champions League at one point.
Like 10 years ago, man.
Yeah, but they're trying to say one of the greatest European nights in Arsenal history. And you're like, not really, fam. That's bruv. Who was in the Champions League, bruv? Our final loss was a better night than that night. Because we got to the Champions League final. Fair enough, we lost, but
and you know, but
there was controversy in terms of the red card and the penalty and all of that nonsense.
Yeah. Me personally, if I was the ref, I'd have played on, given my man a yellow card, let them go and score. They was through anyway. Man was through, bruv. Man was about to score anyway.
Yeah, let the ball stand and give Jens Lehmann a yellow card instead of
yellow card. Let the game go on 11-11. Let it be more even. But you know the ref. Come on.
Yeah.
You know the rest.
Trust. But I don't, because I don't know, so many things like on the night, I have no idea how it could have gone, because that Thierry Henry chance where he just tapped it into the hands of the goalkeeper where he could have scored. God, there was so many opportunities where you think like they maybe could have got back into the game and they didn't.
That's the funny thing. We were 1-0 up until the 85th minute.
Yeah, and you think all of this is because they were down to 10 men and they were forced to substitute one of their best creative attacking.
Man bought off Pires.
Well, which game is this?
Pires. Like you have to take off.
When we lost the final to Barca.
Oh, Champions League final.
God.
Yeah, but man bought off Pires out of everyone. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh my God!
I knew it.
The only time
I knew it.
Game is himself.
I knew it.
Oh my God! Who is it who's done that? 3 guesses. It's Granit Xhaka. I'm just guessing it. I bet you it's Xhaka.
Nah, I think it was Leno.
Bob.
Nah, it's Ceballos and Leno. It's Ceballos and Leno.
Ceballos.
Have you seen it yet?
Oh my God. What are they actually doing there?
Oh, wow. Another goal that's 8.
Come on, have you seen
That
it?
is terrible.
Yeah.
Didn't Ceballos almost get you knocked out?
Yeah.
This movie is sloppy, bro.
This fucking team, fam.
Arsenal was so comfortable. And they've done this. They did it against Burnley.
The Burnley thing is going to happen.
I knew Arsenal was going to choke, bruv.
I don't think Ceballos he's not playing for you. He's not playing for you.
It's okay, fam. I saw this happening anyway. I said 2-1 or 2-0 Olympiacos for my prediction, innit?
You got the away goal, but you need to score another one before the end of this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Score another one.
I still think Arsenal should get through it at home, to be honest, but they don't do themselves any favours.
If this ends 1-1, you know it's gonna be like you know how Arsenal get under pressure. Like they don't play well under pressure. Like look what happened against Benfica. They should have been clear in the first leg. Right. They should have been clear in the first leg, and they didn't take their chances. Look what happened. They almost messed it up.
Cam looks broken.
No, I'm thinking. You know what it is, yeah? I'm just thinking.
Oh, Cam.
Another mistake, innit? What can I say, bruv?
It was a great substitution from Arteta, bringing Ceballos on and he makes a mistake.
Cam's just out here tweeting like, just drop Ceballos in Spain and don't ever come back. Just drop him there and don't come back.
And while you're at it, drop Saka there as well. And William.
Watch him list quite like 10 players now.
And Louise. Just leave him in Spain, innit?
Bellerin.
And Bellerin, yeah.
Oh, Bellerin.
I'm just giving him names now. Cam, is it true Bellerin used to be good?
He will legit personally drive them to and from the airport, like.
Nah, bruv, just leave him. Leave him in Greece, furthermore. Just leave him there.
Apparently, he used to, when Bellerin joined Arsenal's youth team, he lived with Mikel Arteta. Like, he was kind of his host family. That's what I've heard. I might be wrong.
Jodeci Banks.
Yeah, man. My freaking laptop died, bro. Sadness.
What, because they were both Spanish?
Possibly, yeah. Possibly. I think he lived with Arteta and his wife, because Arteta was still playing at that time for Arsenal.
Yeah, he was.
That's what I've heard. I might be wrong. Maybe that's why he keeps playing him, because he's actually terrible. He's actually one of the worst right backs in the league, like no joke.
He's like my Spanish protege. I believe in him.
It's all right, Cameron, bro.
He's not good enough. He's just not good enough.
He's not, is he? He's not good enough.
When you think about the right backs that you've had in your invincible season, left backs that you had in your invincible season, like, and you look at Bellerin, you're like, is he anywhere near as good enough?
This game is funny, bro.
Like, as much as I disliked him as a person, there's no denying Ashley Cole's left back ability. Oh my God.
Yeah, wow. Madness. Absolute madness.
Wow. Yeah. And that's exactly the reason why we bought him to Arsenal, because we were like, wow, we need that.
It's a shame I was only 4 when they did the Invincibles. So I never got to see him play, obviously. I've seen clips, but I would have liked to have seen that team play, because what you hear about them is just mad. And some of the plays they had as well.
I was 9, 10, I remember it, bruh.
I think I was like 8 watching that team, that Invincible team, and it was, yeah.
Hey, let us know in the chat how many likes were on as well, yeah?
It was mesmerizing.
Basically, yeah, it was mesmerizing.
Cam, which Arsenal players do you like rate highly?
Nobody.
Like Tierney, I rate Tierney, Gabriel,
William, Saka.
No, if Tierney is a fantastic left back. If only he stays often, but like if he stays a bit more often, honestly, I'm actually jealous that we don't have a player like Tierney. To be honest,
I really like him.
Yeah, Saka is absolutely immense. There's no denying Saka. There's still no denying Aubameyang's goal scoring ability and his ability to get to his as well. The guy is big himself. He is quality. He deserves to be in that team as well. Thomas Partey, again, there's no denying what he's like at Atletico Madrid. He's absolutely immense. What I think Arsenal need is 1 or 2 quality PBs. They need one great, another rotational defensive CDM. Because Thomas Partey has problems. They need somebody to fill in for that position. And they need another creative attacking midfielder. They need an award. Arsenal needs a Sam award. Hosema War, and the fact that the job was only half done in this summer transfer window just blows my mind, to be honest. I'm just thinking, you need both of these players. You need Partey and you need a War. So why only do the job? You need to complete the job in the summer, and you need to be a creative attacking midfield player, because you need something like Hosema War, and people like Emil Smith-Rowe and Odegaard, they're rotating players. They're people that play alongside Hosema War or they play in rotation.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there are a lot of positions that they need, but they have got some. Who do you think's been the biggest disappointment so far, Partey or Thiago? Because both of them obviously had such high ratings from, and we all know they're both absolute quality midfielders.
Thiago.
But who's been the biggest disappointment? I agree. I actually agree.
Thiago
only because Partey's already bloody injured.
He's been quite injured, so it's really hard to make like a legitimate assessment, because you can't really string together a consecutive number of games in a row where he's consistently been fit and performed. So because of his injury,
I mean, Thiago,
I'd have to say Thiago, because Thiago's been, since he's come back from injury, he's been consistently involved in Liverpool's squad, and we can result that it's been portrayed.
Yeah, he's not been good. He's not been good. I mean, because when we signed him, I was honestly I was gassed when we signed him, the day we signed him in the summer. Like, I was absolutely gassed. I was saying stupid stuff like we're gonna win the quadruple now and shit like that. I was so happy, but I don't know. It's a weird. I don't think he's coming to the most ideal situation with all the injuries and the midfielders he's having to play with and the makeshift team. But when you're considered one of the elite midfielders in the world, you should be doing a lot better. I'll say, oh my God. Oh, he missed it.
Who missed it?
Olympiacos. Should have scored.
Wow.
Cameron.
Wait, who's our three no-shows? Who's our three no-shows? I don't understand. I'm guessing one of them is I'm guessing one of them is Timo Werner.
Yeah. I reckon Havertz and Zayat.
Havertz. I'm guessing Havertz is another one of them. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Here we go. Look, Timo.
Yeah, there we go.
Havertz and Hakim.
First of all, if you watched our recent game against Everton, you see that Kai Havertz had an amazing game. So you should go back and watch those highlights from that if you haven't caught that up just yet. Havertz, okay, I appreciate the criticism that's been on this guy. The guy's still young. He was playing under Lampard, who's playing him out of position. The guy was injured. He had COVID. He was out. Even when he was in the team, he was playing him out of position. He wasn't even really getting enough minutes for us to consistently sit there as fans and, making and generate an opinion on his progress and on his form, because he wasn't putting in enough minutes. So it was hard for us to say so. Ziyech come in, started off really, really well, really promising.
Yeah, he did.
Go out injured, come back. And I don't know who this guy is now that's come back into the team, but it does not look like Ziyech at all. And I really hope this is just like a confidence thing, maybe a readjustment to the new management formation. But if not, then I am really disappointed, really underwhelmed by his performances, because it's been shocking, to be honest. I expected a lot more from Ziyech, given his amazing left foot. I was expecting so many of those over balls, those through balls. I was expecting him to be the creator, the assister behind the goals, but we have yet to see that from Ziyech. So I am quite underwhelmed.
I think he'll come good, to be fair. I do think
Tottenham just scored a second goal.
It's really hard for me to defend him at this point. It really is. I can't deny that. The guy's missed sitters, he's missed howlers, he's missed chances where you're sitting there thinking oh my God, my grandmother would probably score that chance, and he missed it. But I don't know, is it a confidence issue? Is it a new league that he has to adjust to, new formation, new manager? There's literally so many factors going around Timo's world right now. So I'm kind of bearing with him because I am seeing glimpses and potentials of what I know he can do.
Cameron, what time are you on right now?
Amazing. He's assisting goals. He's drawing penalties for us. Like his movement, his positioning is great, and I'm loving that. And I want to see more of that. And I want to see goals accompanied by that. And I feel like that's something that's still to come with Timo Werner. And I feel like that will come under this new manager.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Now Werner has shown he's shown some good signs under Tuchel so far in terms of you see him more involved in games now. His finishing does have. To be fair, his finishing was never really good at Leipzig. Apparently, he just but obviously I think because he's a player who relies on so much on his pace and getting in behind. In Bundesliga, it's just so naive the defending. Like the amount of space you get in behind in Bundesliga is mad, and obviously in the Prem, it's different. You play more teams who have low blocks, so he just needs to get adjusted. To be fair, I think he's technically limited on the ball, which won't really do him any favors possibly. But I mean, he is showing good signs, and he had a good game against us last week. I thought at Anfield. So, him and Mason Mount were destroying us at times, to be honest. So, oh wait. It's blocked.
But really and truly, because of Liverpool's stubbornness or Jurgen's stubbornness to change the format, is it really that much of a surprise that teams are destroying you guys? Because given the players that you have and the personnel that you have, you could actually have gone toe to toe and challenged Chelsea. Because at the end of the day, like we're not that great in terms of form.
Shoot the fucking ball!
Yes, we've got a great squad depth, but at the end of the day, the players, the communication, the personnel.
Arsenal seen too much of this boat to no score, bro. What's going on, Cameron?
So,
I've always said that. I think our squad depth. I think our squad overall for 2 to 3 years. I've never rated it. When you've had backup players like Origi and Shaqiri, but Klopp's system over the last 2-3 years is. How he's won the Champions League and Prem with that squad, I still don't know, to be honest. Like his systems that he's had over the last couple of years has been mad, and I think what's happened, and that's why I won't be Klopp out because I don't think he had any right to win those trophies with that squad. And the fact he managed to do it is just unreal. But the problem is that every team reaches its cycle. At the end of its cycle, and that's I think what's happened to us, to be honest, and it needs a rebuild. You look at the age of our squad, it's been together for about 3 or 4 years, so it does need a rebuild. The problem is, will our board give him the money to be able to rebuild? I don't think so. If I was Klopp, I'd actually walk away from the club, because if you're not going to get backed to rebuild a team, even though you fully deserve to be backed, then what's the point? Why should he risk his own reputation? Because what you have to remember is Jurgen Klopp loves Liverpool, but he doesn't love Liverpool like I do, like any other Liverpool fans do, because he didn't grow up as one. He doesn't love it like we do, so he needs to think of himself as well. And that's why if I was him, I would walk away from the club if I'm not going to get backed to rebuild this team.
Come on, the goals are coming in, boy.
I know there's been injuries, and I think the injuries are an excuse for us not challenging for the title, but they're not an excuse. Like, let's say if we were in Chelsea's position, United's position, Leicester's position, I wouldn't be, I'd be fine with that, because with the injuries we've had, I think that would be all right. But when you're down where we are in the league and playing the way we are, that's this is really bad part. And I think a lot of these players as well need to go as well. Like, I've had it with some of them, to be honest.
Six more goals, Cameron, and it's a party, bro.
Come on, Arsenal, man. Let's go straight back again. That's what I hate about Arsenal, man. I promised myself I wouldn't get upset today, innit? No matter the result.
Sold out, though. Don't worry, Cameron. It's gonna be all right. Come on, William.
If they don't score another goal, then
Yeah, I definitely need another goal in this game. Definitely, man. If they
you
can
guys
get another
still
goal
have
in
to
here, it's a
advance
party.
it. Yeah.
What's Leno doing outside the box, bro? Oh my days.
Yeah, I
Cameron,
think
you know.
Kieran Tierney is the future captain for Arsenal.
Yeah, he's quality.
This guy is going to be the captain of this Arsenal team because
He's my future captain. He's my future captain. He's my future captain.
the quality is shown, the leadership skills he's shown, the calmness, the composure he's shown in the back as well. Sometimes has been immense for somebody of his age. Wow, the guy impresses me. If only he could stay fit more often. That's the only issue with him. But otherwise, apart from that, like if it wasn't to do with his fitness issue, arguably he'd be the best left back in the Premier League this season. Injury issues, I might just edge Luke Shaw just ahead of him. But if it wasn't for injury issues, Kieran Tierney would take it for me, hands down. He's been amazing.
Oh my god, mine's bringing on El Neni, fam. Bring bruv, I'm gonna start getting pissed off at this manager soon, fam.
But how do you guys feel about Willian? How do you feel about having Willian?
He's an op. Take him back. Op.
No, we don't want him back.
He's one of
Cam
you.
hates Willian. Like he actually despises him. I've never seen a player. I've never seen a player at Arsenal more hated by their own fans than Willian, to be honest. Like, no Arsenal fan I've talked to likes him. Like, genuinely, it's mad.
I understand why.
I understand why, yeah.
I really do.
So we need a goal, and he brings El Neni. What the? Oh, this guy ain't got fucking clue, bro.
I feel like he's just. I think he's just trying to protect his 1-0 advantage because it is an away goal. So I suppose if he can.
Yeah, but if that happens, yeah, watch them come up and turn off against us.
Yeah. You don't really need.
Come on, Cameron. 5 more goals, I need. Play with me.
The bed. Come on, like.
I just need few more goals. Come on, boys.
Again, this is like a great time where if I was an Arsenal coach, I would put on somebody like Martinelli because the injection of that pace, that passion, that's something that could push you towards that extra goal at this moment in time. But yeah, Kieran Tierney is amazing.
Yeah,
I've just realised 3 mistakes tonight, and they've only. Bruv, we should be 3-1 down right now, man. We're lucky they weren't a better team. Bruv, this game gives me no confidence for Sunday.
Are you facing on Sunday again?
Spurs. Tottenham. Come on, Arsenal. Are they going to bottle it? Are they going to bottle it? Did they bottle it?
Did they bottle what?
Ah!
Did they score?
I think you guys scored.
How many are you in, fam?
He's watching from the future.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Is it from the corner? But what minute are you in?
What do you mean?
You got your phone thing in it. I forgot.
Yeah, I think it's from the corner.
Ooh.
2 more goals. 2 more goals. Come on.
Ooh.
Pepe coming
Like
up.
a bad boy header still. That looked
What
like
no way, what are they doing?
It's a great header.
They're having a VAR check.
Yeah.
That wasn't a foul.
Gabriel.
There's a brilliant header. No, I don't think they are having a check. It's in guy injured. I think the goal counts.
That was a bruv.
Great.
Who said it was better, Diallo or Gabriel's, bruv?
I don't know. This one, I think, because of the distance and the loop on the goal, on the ball.
He couldn't have hit that more perfect, bro. He couldn't have headed that more. He couldn't have jumped more.
That was beautiful.
You can't
Great
trick this.
delivery from Willian. Another assist.
Oh, he got an assist, didn't he? The op.
The op Willian with another assist.
What are you checking? There's no. Listen, it was a fair ball, bruv. You can't be checking.
He jumped on him, innit? They could take it away, bruv.
Socrates talking to his old teammates, like, chill.
No, it's just there's no VAR. There was no foul there. He's given the goal.
Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal.
It's a goal, man.
Yeah, it's giving a goal. 2-1. 2-1.
Socrates really talking to his old teammates, like, bro, we were really like training together a few months ago. Chill.
VAR.
Who's he booked? Is he booked there?
They might take the goal.
Man, booked the manager, bruv. Man said, shut up, bruv. Booking for you.
Come on, Tottenham. I need one more goal from you and Granada, bruv. Come on.
How many goals you need? 2?
2 more, bro.
So, but is it 2 in any game or in them specific?
Nah, I need 1 in the Tottenham game and I need 1 in the Granada game. Oi, come on.
Cards coming off for Pepe and
Quayman's will be kicking in.
well, not Odegaard's coming off Smith Rowe. Saka's coming off for Pepe. And I think William came off for Oneni, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think I just see what? I don't know. Hey, that was a banging header, though.
Yeah, great header.
Is it a goal? Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Don't worry, it's a goal. Arsenal 2-1, isn't it? Yeah, it's all right, bruv. It's all right. Fuck your mistakes, Arsenal, isn't it? You shouldn't be missing. It's another game, though. Do you know what pisses me off? It's another game where we've made dumb mistakes. It's like it's nearly every game now. We're making these stupid mistakes. And I either lead to goals or they nearly lead to goals. It's like,
Yeah, you've had a few today, to be fair.
Like, I guarantee if that was against Spurs, they would have scored all 3 of them. If that was against Chelsea, they would have scored all 3 of them.
Yeah, Kane and Son ain't missing those.
Yeah, I don't know against Chelsea. We know how our strikers like to miss literally open goals. So I don't know if that's that.
No, if it was Giroud, if it's Giroud, trust me, it's a goal, fam. Giroud and Hudson are goal, fam.
Giroud, if it's Timo,
how did that not go in?
Yeah. But you guys have the advantage because Olympiacos would literally have to score 3 goals.
Or 2 goals and not concede.
2 goals.
Yeah, I think this time's done, personally.
To be safe.
Nah, I think I wouldn't say it's done, innit? Because we beat them last year and then we lost in the second leg, didn't we?
But I think you had 1 away goal last year. You've got 2 now. I think you'll be fine, to be honest.
Yeah, you only had 1 goal.
What the hell? Oh my
God. 3-1. Wait till you see this goal, El Neni.
What? Is
wow.
it 3-1?
That is 3-1, El Neni.
Wow.
What a goal.
Jeez.
That was a
listen,
banger.
For future
That was
reference,
quicker than my app.
I'm having Watchalong on my ones from now on because I end up being the last to see these goals, bro.
Okay.
Keeper got a hand, but bloody hell, that was a hell of a shot.
I'm not even there yet, bro. What the hell? All right, yeah, wait. Okay.
I just seen it.
Impressive.
Ooh,
Keeper got a hand to it,
nice.
but it swerved away. Yeah, it's good goal.
After that glance across goal, that was brilliant. Brilliant response. Yeah. Y'all were through safe and sound. That was a brilliant goal. It was a brilliant goal. Brilliant.
3-1 under. Prediction was wrong, but 3-1 under.
Man, like sideways, you know.
He only scores bangers for Arsenal, you know. When he scores it, it's only bangers.
Sideways.
He doesn't score many, but when he does, it's a banger, bro.
What a bang from El Sideways, bro. He got it in, bro. Wow.
That's a good goal.
Take a bow, El Sideways. What a banger you scored.
Best Egyptian in the Premier League.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah.
El Badways, bro. Are you talking crazy, bro?
Ask Ryan, he'll probably have it on any over Salah right now.
Even them cats are better than El Neni, bro.
Salah out all day, every day.
4, 6,
Salah's form lately. My God.
Where did he get that confidence to do that?
You know what it is? I've been Salah out for like over a year, you know. Like I've actually been Salah out for over a year because if you watch him over 90 minutes consistently, like honestly, he's not good. He's a stat padder.
3-1 under. Say no more. Happy days. Just don't fuck up now, bruv. What's the score now? 3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1. Yep, that's a comfortable cushion to go in.
Lamb, why is Werner so bad?
I don't actually know. I honestly, I mean, I used to blame Lampard. I can't even blame Lampard now. I really
has gone.
I just don't know. The guy's confidence has just gone. I really, really don't know. Ever since, they took that hammer into Spain, the guy's never been the same still, but I don't know. I feel like he's starting to come back slowly but surely. He's coming back. He's on his way back. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a drop situation where next season you're going to see the real Timo Werner.
Come back where Werner is done out here. The Premier League is different source.
He's not done out here.
The Premier League is different source. This ain't the German league. Over here, they find out the real bad boys, them English boys and them Burnleys, them teams there.
You need?
Huh?
He's got this, Werner. He's got this.
I just need Tottenham to score, bruv. Tottenham and Granada to score, bruv. That's it.
Oh, they're gonna score for you, though. Oh, it's gonna be
the Ops.
He's coming on like a blood clot, bruv. This guy's got a Martinelli agenda, bruv. I swear down, bruv.
What's he done? I don't
know, bruv. Maybe it's too good for He's like, no, he's gonna show me up if I play you.
Like, you lot were consistently losing, like, game after game. You played him against us, and then suddenly you guys win. Like, what's the guy done? What's he done?
Played well.
Apparently,
if you play well in Arteta's team, you get dropped. That's why you keep seeing the likes of Xhaka and Bellerin and all that.
Don't understand the agenda, but the guy is world class. I think you've got another gem on your hands, and if Arsenal don't
world class,
another team will. And boy, you might end up having another Gnabry situation on your hands.
Might look at this for a comment. The Europa League is ours. The Europa League is ours. Oh, the Europa League is ours. And United are going home. United are going home. Oh, United are going home. Tottenham is shy. Tottenham is shy. Oh, yeah.
Is that Arsenal fan, yeah? We're going to clip that.
We signed Cristiano as a striker this summer.
Lol. That would be an improvement.
You asked me that 5 to 7 years ago, I would have said, Yes.
Shut up. You take him right now, bruv. You take Ronaldo 50 years in Arsenal, bruv. Are you mad?
Nah, bruv.
Right now,
Him and Messi are dropped off.
Arsenal would
Bruv,
take
if you
Ronaldo
lost sign Cristiano right now, he'll be the best signing you ever made.
Nah, not right now. Not right now.
Yes, you will. You'll take him right now. You might not be able to play him like full 90 minutes.
Arsenal would sell half their squad to buy Ronaldo right now.
In your squad right now. To have Cristiano Ronaldo in your squad. Oh!
Have you seen how he's been playing this season?
Man.
It could be like another kind of if it did for some weird reason happen, like it could be a situation similar to maybe Zlatan at United.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing it would remind me of.
5 minutes, I did done. Can't respect. Why did you've not been here all night? You've not said a word all night.
Man of the match, William.
Joda say speaking facts. Big up Ryan, come here. Big up yourself, because you know the shit. Okay. Don't gas it, guys. Allow it. Trust. Man, still Serie A top floor camp. Yeah, not this season, though, I don't think. Bro, Mala Lukaku was beginning, bro.
I don't know if United are going to be okay when...
Hey, Lambs, no United slander on the channel and that. You get me? Watch your mouth and that.
Right, when United go back to Milan next week.
I'm just saying, I don't know how okay they're going to be once Zlatan comes back now that they've conceded the goal. If they kept it as a clean sheet, I feel like...
Zlatan back for that. New is going to eat, bruv. He's going to eat Maguire.
Sugar Pop, what time are you doing the Q&A?
Maguire is a starter.
I believe it's midnight in it. Depends on Yan City in it. You know what I'm saying? But I just messaged her and said, "Are you about at midnight?" And she's just ignoring me in it. So I'm gonna have to ring her. Unfortunately.
What did you do?
What did you
do? She's always ignoring me and that. You know me? She wants me to call her rather than message her. That's what it is. I never did anything. I'm a total delight. I don't know what you're talking about, Cam. You know what I'm saying? I'm a total delight.
Don't, Mr. Sugar Pop. Let's not go there, bro.
I am a total delight. I'm nothing but nice to that young lady. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I know you are, but behind scenes, I don't know.
Behind the scenes, I am.
You're like the nicest guy ever.
You know what? Ask Ryan in it, because Ryan sees what we're like behind the scenes in that. I'm nothing but nice to her. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Flo treat that city like a queen, and she doesn't.
She doesn't. She it is flawless. Yeah. You're not bad boy enough for her. That's the problem.
Why?
That's what it is. I reckon. Yeah, it's like I want flawless to be a bad boy.
That's not in my nature, man. I'm a nice guy. It is what it is. And that.
Yan supports Manchester City. She's in a better position than all of us combined right now.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
Facts. That is big facts. Big facts. But yeah, Ryan, I'll let you know. But you good for tonight? Anytime to do the Q&A, pretty much.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right.
All right, cool. We're patting it.
Good,
yeah, we're patting it. Right. Definitely. Definitely.
About 2 minutes left.
It looks like the comments has been lively as well, and
yeah, but at least we can beat our team.
At least we can get in, the top 8.
Yeah, at least we don't concede.
I'm happy with.
At least we don't concede in the last minute to Milan.
Yeah.
Happy with agents evening, doing what needs to be done to make life hard for United.
That's typical United.
I'm gonna have to dip still.
Big up, Jody.
Yeah, big up.
Take care of yourself. Hey, big up everybody in the live. Hey, smash a like if you're watching this shit. Arsenal, good job in it, but. You know what I mean?
Hey, did Tottenham do well, man? Nah,
Tottenham won 2-0. Did Tottenham not win 2-0?
Yeah.
I think they were 2-0 last time I saw.
That's what he says. Yeah, fuck yeah, when he was.
Wallace, how was the video on Rancy's channel? Like,
we were just running joke, innit? We were just running joke. What else are we gonna do in that? We just running joke in that. People in the comments were like, "Oh, use lot of just this is like therapy." After that, it's like, yeah, that's all we do when we go on there. Is people like, "Why you always running joke?" Because if not, I'll cry. What else are we gonna talk about in that? The game was dead anyway. Still like there's a match reaction, but there's nothing to react to. So it's like,
you know what made me laugh again? Statman Baines on the watch-along last night for the Leipzig game, Liverpool Leipzig. He's so good.
I love Statman. Statman, my guy. Yeah, because that Julian is his man. You know what I'm saying? Julian is his man's. That's his guy. It's his man's. Paco Q&A will be at 12 a.m. That's like midnight British time, innit? I forget that we have worldwide. So midnight. So basically 2 hours from now, wherever you're at. So whatever time it is now, add on 2 hours and 5 minutes. That's when we'll be back. There you go, innit? And then
it's full time, by the way.
Oh, is it full time? Yeah. And then tomorrow we're back again. What are we doing tomorrow? We got Gyardam City meets Mandem United. So myself and Yan City are back 10:30. That's tomorrow night. And then I think there's another show as well. I don't know. Check the upcoming live stream. There's so many shows on Sarcasm City TV. Even I can't keep up. And I set it up. And I can't even remember. Saturday's stacked. Saturday is stacked.
I saw it as well. I was like,
yeah, you seen it.
Then I saw my little 6 p.m. slot there. And I was like, yes, I'm there.
Oh, yeah, Saturday, that's what we're doing, 6 p.m. as well. Gonna talk from the Arsenal. But
yeah, they know. Everyone, they know.
They know, special
against, because it's a North London derby, and it's sad to say this is Arsenal's biggest game of the season. So far,
isn't it?
Unless we get to the final of the Europa League, but it's Arsenal, so I don't really see that.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm gonna say that. I'm glad you said it and not me. You know what I'm saying in that, like
you know it's the pause. You know it's the pause.
Who knows, innit? But yeah, man, I can see it's been lively and that. I hope you lot have all enjoyed it. I hope you lot have enjoyed Lambs making their debut on the channel back to back, like Jordan 96, 97. She was on the United Watchalong. Now she's on. This is the first time on the channel.
Yeah, it's my first time. City. Like I watch you guys like regularly here and there, so it's nice to actually be a part.
Oh, you should have told me. I didn't even know it was about. You should have told me. I would have said we have a debut on the channel. But Ryan, you're old.
It's okay. Next time when Arsenal get knocked out,
you know what? The Arsenal game should be the early one before Manchester United. So I'm gonna make sure I'm on that watch along.
To do that, you know.
If not, I'll cover that. If you can't do that one, I'll cover it.
Yeah, well, because new job and that. So
yeah.
Good to you.
Yeah.
Come. We'll definitely be tuning in for that. But oh god.
I mean, if I finish by then, I could do it whilst I'm like on my way back. Like, it's okay. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna go off by what the stats, my notifications saying it. Well,
I hear that. Yeah, man, you lot handle biz and that.
But yeah, man. Obviously, big up yourselves who's tuned in tonight. Big up yourselves. Make sure if you haven't already, Flores has already said it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Join the Sarcasm City TV membership. And yeah, man, Arsenal are 3-1 up in the first leg to the good. Man United threw it away. 1-1.
Oh, the Arsenal tie's done. Yeah, the Arsenal tie's finished.
Tottenham are 2-0 up in their leg. What a great night it is for me. I can banter the guy next to me tonight. You see this guy here? You see this guy? This guy here. You see this guy here? You see, there you go. You see this guy here? Uno de uno, my friend.
Be calm, innit? You know what I'm saying? We back next week, and you know what I'm saying? I still think United go through.
Every with tomorrow we got shows
live every day, people. Every day that ends in Y.
But yeah, make sure you come back Monday as well for the reaction for the Spurs game. Saturday for the preview. You got all these live and up and coming games as well on Sarcasm City TV. But yeah, shout out to everyone that joined me. Shout out to Lambs and Ryan and Swag Team Jody that was on earlier. Obviously, shout out Boss Man here. And yeah, we are 3-1 up, and we do not do uno de unos. Have a good night, people.